Welcome to the Care Alliances. The National Care Alliance is built and designed to help improve every area of life and society, and it is built for everyone. The National Care Alliance, what you're seeing on the screen right now, is the National Care Alliance website application. But also, I want to be able to show you that you can download the app in both your Apple Store under Care Alliances. Simply go to your Apple Store and put in the words Care Alliances, and you'll see the app there that you can download. And then also you can go to your Android store or your Play Store, and you can put in the Care Alliances here, and you can download the app immediately. Everything that you're about to see is completely free. So I want to give you a quick overview of the entire Care Alliance website. So first of all, of course, the blue bar at the top, you can sign up and log in. It will give you additional features and access to areas on the Care Alliance website. You don't necessarily have to log in or sign up to use a big portion of the site, almost the majority of the site. But if you want to interact with some of the features that are on the site, you do have to sign up and you do have to log in. So of course, we have the menu bar, and probably the key thing right now on the menu bar that I want to emphasize, we're going to cover the Care Alliances TV, and we're going to cover the alliances in the course of this overview. But here in the middle, this is what we call the Help Near Me system, this entire bar here in the middle. But this little blue locator button, that actually is what we call the Help Near Me button. That little button that's right here. And so the idea with that button is that, or this entire Help Near Me system, is that in our directory or database, that is what this represents here. We have almost or a little bit more than 2 million nonprofits and community organizations and grassroots organizations, government agencies, schools. There's a pretty good list that's actually behind this particular bar. And in the process of using this system, it identifies information that is contained in 41,000 zip codes, 19,000 cities. This little bar here, it may not seem like much, but it's pretty powerful in how it can give you access to resources that are around you right now. Now, the organizations and the directory that comes up, currently, those organizations do not know they're in our system. They're in public domain, so we're not invading any particular privacy or anything else. And so we had several resources that we were able to compile the data from, but the data is absolutely in public domain. And so again, this entire directory here, the section that's in the middle, we call it the Help Near Me system. This, again, the blue locator button here is called the Help Near Me button. And I'll come back and show you how that works. So National Care Alliance, we mean what we have on here: life goals, dreams, hopes, and improvement sections, and that we need each other. So below that, we have a section that's called the Care Alliances Plus. We care about you. We care about each other. These sections are set up to cover all the areas of our lives. I'm going to do separate videos explaining each section, but for now, this is just an overview. So we have a section that is called Who Are You? Life and Self-Assessment. Our goal is not to tell people what to do with their lives, but to give them access to resources so they can make decisions for themselves and have the resources to carry those things out and implement their own personal life plans and goals and strategies. But a lot of it has to do with helping people identify who they are and what they want to accomplish and things that they may be concerned about. We do not want to tell anyone what to do. We want to give them the resources to make those decisions for themselves. And then so many of these sections in the Care Alliance Plus work collaboratively together and independently together as well. So we have a section that's called I Can Help. And this is a big part of why we say we need each other. There's a lot of people in organizations and corporations and businesses that genuinely are trying to help make society better. So we want them to be able to come into this section and put as much information as they want to about their business, organization, or about themselves, and be able to share who they are, what they do, so that they are part of the resource network for people who may need some help, or just people just trying to improve areas of their lives, which goes in conjunction with the I Need Help section. So when you click on these two sections, there's going to be an item set of things that you can select that will tell you to guide you through identifying how you connect these two things together. But in the I Need Help, when you click on this particular section, it's going to open up into a checklist, or you can submit entirely on your own what areas of your life or your business or concerns that you need help with. When you fill out the form, there's a form that is behind this selection. And when you have that form selected, then it then will submit what we call a care card over to the I Can Help area, where people can interact with that and to respond to it. Even though our systems ask for your name and information, we're not tracking that. For the most part, it's anonymous. We do not go back and have a two-step verification trying to verify who you say you are. And of course, we will monitor if there's anything improper. We hope that our collective users and communities will monitor if there's anything improper. We actually don't encourage people to actually meet in person. We can't stop you from doing that, obviously, but our whole thing is to try to help people do as much as they can for each other throughout the apps, the websites, or some other digital platform. Again, helping people, help the people who help people, so that we can all help each other. Okay, so then we have a calendar section, and this is to encourage any and all positive, motivating, inspirational activities that may be going on your community, in your community physically. What we call the high tech, high touch approach is that if you got something going on online, or you know about something online, ultimately we love for everybody to try to have as many activities that are free or low cost, or that can possibly put on the calendar. But we really want to stack this calendar up every single day about positive things that people can be involved in. And I know over the years people are quick to say when they can't find anything positive to do. So that's why we're building this calendar, kind of local and local, national, and global calendar that's going to be here. Join, find, or create your community. This is our way of doing the equivalent of like Facebook groups. But inside of Facebook groups, the groups don't communicate with each other. So that's why we wanted to create communities. We want the communities to share resources and best practices and interact with each other as much as possible. So it's similar to the I Can Help. So if you like, I don't know if I want to be in a high profile position in the I Can Help section, but we do encourage you, no matter what, to create like your own personal community area in here based on what you have an interest and passion for. So when you click in here, you get to put a profile about you, yourself, your organization as much as you like. Again, that sounds similar to the I Can Help. The life strategies and create a plan. We actually are continuously to build that out. It is similar somewhat to the who are you and the life skills, but in this section we just encourage you to do life planning. Planning is not about perfection, it's about preparation. So we want to help people through being able to set goals and dreams and plans for themselves and accomplish those goals and dreams. Next is the edutainment area, where edutainment, culture, and lifestyle, it actually goes in conjunction with the calendar as well. And the idea is that we would love for people to post and participate in positive and inspirational moments and events and activities, both virtually and well online and in person, with live events. And then next, our mentoring and life coaching section is set up for everyone. The idea of the mentoring and life coaching section is we can't do it alone. At least I don't know anyone that's able to do it if in regards to being able to truly succeed or have any kind of true joy, happiness. There's It's almost impossible for it to do it without hopefully having positive people in your life. And that's what the goal of the mentoring and life coaching section is, especially for children and youth and teenagers and young adults, and is making sure that they have people that are going to try to help them make the road a little bit smoother and find, and help them be at their best selves. That's really the goal of the mentoring and life coaching section. And then here we have the my story. You get to share your testimony about your life, or just about experiences or wisdoms and things that you have in your life. That's what that section is set up for. We have a separate app called the Day Wheel. It actually helps you do life management every day. It's a unique virtual journal section. It both has a website and an app, and apps that you can download. And if you're able to download the Carolinas app, sometimes on Android phones, there's some versions can't be downloaded in Android, but you can use the website. It's a what they call a responsive website, so they look like apps. So, but you use this tool to actually monitor your progress every day. Now, the Spotlight is the only section that the public can't implement or initiate something to, unless they send us somebody that they want us to spotlight. But that's us on our side putting finding organizations that we want to spotlight, highlight, or people or companies that we're like, hey, we want to make sure that the public kind of knows that they're such a good care partner, or that they're doing something positive in their communities, or helping other organizations out, just as an example. And then here also is the National Care Alliance's Property Management and Investment Group, and this was our way of addressing housing needs, shelter needs, resources. As far as even on the residential side and commercial, even industry and even farming. We want to make sure that people have access to the resource that property represents, and not just housing alone. And even current issues that people may have with some of the things that whatever their living situation or circumstance is. We wanted to have a section that addressed that as well. The site, the entire Carolina system, is built to be very comprehensive and to cover every single area of life. So if we don't hesitate to contact us and let us know, hey, y'all don't have any resources or information about some particular aspect or component of life. So that's why the site can seem like there's a lot of overwhelming components, but only use what you need. We kind of set this up like a buffet. Only take what you need, or only get what you need, and then and constantly encouraging people to give back to the system as well. And then now I want to scroll back up to the top. We have a section called Carolinas TV, and the Carolinas TV is the equivalent of a training area and workforce area. This area is intended. This area is intended to be have content and information. It can be everything from 5 minutes to 5 hours. And, just as long as it's about giving people resources and instructions to be able to learn and grow from experiences that other people are having. So Caroline's TV is a very unique space all by itself. And then finally on this side over here, it's the alliances, what we call the alliances. Earlier I said we're high tech and high touch. The touch part, as far as touch, means that we have boots on the ground in communities all over the country, and we're growing quickly through the territories and around the world. And what that means is that we have partners literally on the ground. We try to kind of make it equally valuable as far as the Care Alliance, both virtually and in person. In other words, there are partners that are in various cities and counties and states, or ultimately states, that you will physically be able to go to their locations and see the programs and resources and relationships and contacts and things that they have in your particular town. The ultimate goal is that we will have multiple on the ground partners in every 41,000 zip codes of the United States. If people are present, we want to be present to be able to assist and help and bring out the best in each other. So this is a quick overview again of the National Care Alliances. We absolutely look forward to being your community partner and helping bring out the best in each other. Please take care. Thank you.